Hey guys, welcome back to another Land of Eam stream.
Whoa, coming in hot, Costa. How you doing there, bud?
It's all of Ben's energy used right there.
Yep, it's all gone now. It's all going down the hill.
That's not true, folks. That's not true.
Yeah.
Happy
Saturday.
Happy Saturday. This is a brand new year. You know what I mean?
I'm looking forward to playing the first game of Land of Eam in the new year. Is this the first game of Land of Eam in the new year?
2024, yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I've been getting dates wrong on sheets, like my pharmacy sheets. Like I just keep writing 2023 and the pharmacist looks at me like, what's wrong with you?
Can't do that, guy.
Get your stuff together, buddy.
Hey.
What is this, 2023?
2024 is going to be a big year for Land of Eam, I tell you what.
Huge year for Land of Eam.
Land of Eam as...
It's nuts.
Land of Eam as an intellectual property should roll a D20 to see how its year's, or D12 to see how its year's going to be.
D12.
I corrected myself. I caught myself.
And this is part of the stream already where we attack our beloved Georgie.
Yes. Next, you're going to tell me it's not hit points. It's something like courage.
Oh, George. Who wants to roll the 12? I'm down for it. I think it's going to be
one of you guys.
Costa, please do the honors.
Costa with the crits.
Let's see.
I'm at 11.
Look at that.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Look at that.
If you give a plus for each of us.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, we don't even need a plus. That's still good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That is solid. It's just shy of critical.
Discovery. I want to discover a secret Land of Eam project that will suddenly come to light in 2020.
It's no secret that I have 6 hexes ready to go for publication.
By popular demand.
Yes.
The request is not only 6 hexes, but
George
6
has not
hexes and
worked
movie.
1 second on that.
I have pondered sometimes.
Don't say that.
Daydreaming at work. What would I put in my 6 hexes? And would one of them be just filled with like gas?
Sound off in the comments. What do you believe George should include in his 6 hexes?
All constructive criticism as well.
Yeah.
But if you didn't catch the news, actually, we announced that we're working on the Underlands sandbox, which is pretty cool.
It is. Now, don't expect it tomorrow because there's a lot of work to be done, but we have begun the great quest now that the Mucklands and Core Rulebook and Bestiary, the Adventures, all of the goodies, the Rickety Stitch box set, the enormous, I'll call it a mythic horde of Land of Eam stuff that is now going into production or soon to be going into production. It's freed up Ben and I's time to work on what's coming next down the pipe. You know what I mean?
Down the peepus.
Yeah, there are a few more adventures that still need to be finalized for the first Land of Eam release.
That's true.
So those are still being worked on, but it's all shaping together pretty soon. And there's some bits and bobs that still need to be released.
But they're not Herculean. That should be clear.
I just want to clarify that we're not forgetting all the stuff.
Yeah, they're Heraclesian.
Outstanding.
Yeah, I've forgotten it already. I'm in the Underlands. I'm getting ready for the Underlands, everybody.
But today
Underlands
we're
Adventures.
And last week was kind of a big session where
it was
the
a
group
doozy.
took on some sorcerers and came out alive, generally unscathed.
And relatively victorious in a spectacular way, no? I mean, we pulled out all the stops.
We pulled out all the pins from the seeds of hurricane grenades.
Wow.
So, George, why don't you read to us how everything shook out?
Let me get some. Let me get some.
You are telling this story to a bunch of Vikings around a fire.
It was a 68th quest. We had 2 keys. With a roll of a 6, yeah, we crawled out of the fracas of the card game and see as we walk through a hallway there's an old hunched beggar in front of a locked door who laughs as he sees us. 40 thugs, 40 brutes, 80, 90. I get the riddle wrong, but Hooch passes through. Hey, no clear.
No clear.
Hey, no clear. Welcome.
Hooch passes or gets the riddle correct because I was too excited about numbers and time and water and math. So, but I charmed this old man into coming with us. I roll a 7. He says, sure, but he's a wanted man. That won't bite us in the keister at all.
He said, sure.
I said, sure. Hooch, on the other side of the door, runs into a pack of doggerts. I furiously begin frying up some fish in my frying pan of the fortress to feed them, and Hooch disappearing acts, rolling a 9. Someone in the other room starts asking, "Hey, has anyone seen a pair of hooligans who stole our weapons and armor?" And clearly it's the men who we ensorcelled and robbed, essentially. They're in the other room. I set up the pups with some food in front of the door to the other room, and we skedaddle. We now have 3 keys. I roll a 1 on our search check. Trial by combat. We're faced with the disgruntled Felmog Knights from whom we stole their gear. Combat ensues. I'm turned around on the first strike and take 5 dread on the follow-up. Hooch is clocked for 10 dread and blocks 9, counters and whiffs. On our turn, Hooch decides to Windy Whirl them. They've been entangled for 5 dread apiece. We are making fools of these men. These Felmog Knights are fools. Hadda swings with a battle axe with Shadu, connects with 1, and the Naiads whiff once, and with rage, spear Felmog, who is then slain. Next round we go first. Hooch thwacks him and is thwacked in return. I blast him with Lionheart for 7 dread, but he remains entangled in the Windy Whirl Cyclone and whiffs. He begins pleading for his life, and he says he can lead us out of here. Hooch senses his motive with an 11 and then an 8. Yes, Hooch senses his motive, and sees that he's sincere. He points up towards the tower to Mithra. We don't end up losing a key from this encounter. Still have 3 keys. Hooch rolls a 12. We get 2 keys and are able to escape the random dungeon. We never describe how this happens. We spill out of a tiny broom closet with Naiads in tow, and Hadda leads us up the stairs. I attempt to Bard's tail us through, but I fail, and I'm unable to slip through myself. Meanwhile, the Naiads slink through as well. In the tower, we head up this huge winding staircase, and Hooch checks each stair for a trap. Nimbleness checks. He succeeds. I roll 1 again. Hadda also rolls poorly, but the Naiads roll well. Stairs go flat, and a Naiad and I slide through a hatch that opens up, dumping us in brackish water. Footsteps approach Hooch from above. In the hole, I use a scroll of flight on the Naiad, who's terrified at first, and then a childish grin sneaks across his face, and we both fly up. Hooch goes barreling past us into the hole as we fly up, which is classic. A lumbering huge form comes down the stairs. It looks like a golem made of pure obsidian that tells us, "Begone." I send the flying Naiad down to retrieve Hooch. Begone! I send the flying Naiad down to retrieve Hooch and attempt to songweaver him to feel the same way about us as he feels about his master. Roll a 6, a success with a twist. He folds his arms and tells us again, "Begone," but at least he's not violent. Hooch attempts to tumble her up the face of the golem and succeeds with an 11. He somersaults over him and runs up the stairs. The golem chases him as they haul butt up the stairs. I let rope down to help Hadda and the other Naiad as the flying Naiad zooms back up to back up Hooch. Flyad, who is what I've abbreviated him as now. Flyad, yeah.
Wow.
Zips past the golem and sidles up to Hooch. I good news that the other inhabitants of the tower are used to the golem getting the zoomies and making noise, so they're not alerted by the stomping around. I didn't write if that was successful, but let's just assume that it was. Hooch
I'm still hung up on Flyad. You really won me over with that.
I mean, is this for a brief moment in time, this Naiad could feel the world beneath his wings.
Flies now.
Yeah, he flies now. Wow, they fly now. Yes. Hooch and the Naiad are cornered as they reach the locked tower door. Hooch attempts to pick it, and somehow rolls a 7 and a 7 on disadvantage with a -1 and gets through. The golem attacks and whiffs, cracking the door. On the other side of the door, there are 3 figures engaged in a ritual. There's an old man in fine black robes, a wild-maned, feral-looking sorceress, and finally what could be the same sorcerer we saw at the boiling lake, completely bandaged up. They're around a smoking pit of what appears to be gloom. In a moment of existential crisis, I ask, what are we even doing here?
That's the most dangerous room we've encountered in the Land of Eden.
Yeah, it's just these 3 horrible, evil, sorcerers, who are communing with some sort of dead eldritch gloom king god, or maybe not dead, just somewhere else, plotting his inevitable takeover. And then we bust in, and Hooch is faced with his own impending mortality and whips out a scroll of the Cyclone and enters combat. He rolls a 3, I owed it to an 8, and the Cyclones affect the adversaries. This is probably the best possible outcome of what could have happened.
Yeah, need you to roll that 3.
Yep. He rolls 3 adversaries for 3 rounds, which is exactly what we need to enact our cockamamie plan. I epic solo to distract the golem. I charm him with an 11, and it works. Hadda busts into the room and searches for the wintry heart, the item that was stolen from the gnome. The naiads stumble in. Hooch yells to them, "Take everything!" And Hooch then activates Ashrindir's living construct, summoning a giant stone hacksaw Jim Duggar to go after the other golem and distract it.
I love that you kept that in there. You kept that in the notes.
You got to do it. This is exactly what you say. You want a giant hacksaw Jim Duggan to go after the other golem and distract. The flyad throws something through an ornate stained glass window and says, "Fly, fly." Hadda finds the wintry heart with a 3. I owed it to a 6, but gets caught in the cyclone herself, only to be pulled out by the naiad, who doesn't have wings. I make a lore check and realize that they were, in fact, communing with some horrible thing, some horrible power. But I fail a search check and lock eyes with the imp. I think it has wings, and I make a really dumb thought that possibly I could use him to fly down, even though I have wings myself. Round 2, Hooch searches and finds on our oddities, not an oddities, it was just a simple mundane items chart, right? A flagon of glog. He downs the whole thing and jumps out the window with Tumbler to leap down the guardrails on the side of the building, rolling a 10 on his nimbleness check. The next round, Hadda motions me over and holds up the wintry heart to make a bridge of ice and fails twice. I bite the tip of the seat of the hurricane and everyone jumps out of the window.
Because you had to throw it like a grenade.
I had to throw it. Hadda has a success with a twist, takes 4 dread. I leap backwards out of the window, dropping the seat of hurricanes. The tower explodes as the hurricane is unleashed. I make a 6 athletics check as the wind buffets me and I'm blown out into the landscape, having no idea where I am. Hadda attempts to make a shield of ice, praying to the Shadubim gods, and rolls a 12. A wash of cold as a dome surrounds them. The wind blasts around them, and the wind tears across the sky. Rocks tumble past. In the aftermath, Zaldir, the old man, was eradicated. Mithra was destroyed, but her spirit persists. And Jedizet walks away unscathed in the desert somewhere. There was like so much that happened.
It was. George, you read that like a champ.
I've been locution. Is that what it is? Elocution? Some sort of lessons? Cotillion. Went to Cotillion.
That's it.
Paladin Youth Kairos.
Wow.
All right, so
yeehaw.
We're gonna jump time a little bit to where you guys have made it back to Wally's after some days of trying to meet up with each other. You're there with your entire crew. You've got Turnip, the boggart boy. You've got Ichabod, the gnome.
Mm-hmm.
And you're there with Hadda, the knight.
I mean, is she a knight anymore, or is she sort of like some sort of frost witch?
She's a frost knight.
She's a frost knight.
Wow.
She's still
that
an
sounds so not Land of Emi. I'm a frost knight.
It's very World of Warcrafty.
Yeah,
just saying, you know.
Land of Emish.
So Wally comes to the table. He says, "You guys,
let's do it.
Ready for another Howlin' Hot challenge?
I'm already ready for it. Let's do it.
Yeah. Shot. I'm so in. I'm so in. Oh, I believe this time, man. I believe."
Hadda says, "None for me, thanks. I'm probably gonna hit the road soon, guys."
Yeah. What? No, you got to stay and have a bucket of wings with us.
I mean, a second bucket of wings?
Yeah.
I crunch on the bones of the wings that I just ate. Say, like, of course.
Yeah. He eats those like it's candy. It's weird.
Yeah, I eat the bucket like it's like a taco salad.
Yeah. Yeah. Just shoveling it in your mouth.
We thought you were gonna be like buddies, like you were gonna hang out with us a little bit. Like Hooch is like doesn't like the idea of like not being with Hadda anymore.
Yeah, I ask Hadda, I say, look, are you worried about the wintry heart falling into the wrong hands? Are you just going to go off in some sort of pilgrimage to take it to the farthest corner of the earth? What are you going to do with it?
Well, I'm going to take it and meet up with others of my order.
Oh, like your own buddies.
Where's your order headquartered?
have no headquarters. We're scattered across the land of Eam. We're all doing our own to further our goals, which, as you know, is to defeat the Gloom King. And we struck a huge blow. You helped me do that. There's no question. I couldn't have done it without you. But I just can't. I just feel restless. I can't just sit here for days and down waffles and warg meat. It's got to get out there. I got to get back on the road.
Hooch gets self-conscious and puts his fork down.
But then his other hand picks up a bone and he just starts gnawing on it absentmindedly.
So I know that you have work left here to do, and I wish I could help you. I just can't stay. If you ever want to join up with me again, ride west and north.
It's very vague, Hedda.
West and north.
So follow the middle route run.
Okay.
Follow the middle route run. Follow the middle route run. Vala, 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 vala.
I say, Hedda, it's been such a joy and a privilege to fight at your side. You've grown, as have we all. I wish you success in your quest against the Gloom King. And I wonder, perhaps, if you could keep these safe for me. And I pull out the chimes.
She kind of gasps.
Yeah, we got these at a yard sale.
I say, Hedda, look.
They look kitschy. What can I say?
I've protected these as long as I can, but we're going to go do something either incredibly brave or incredibly stupid. This is completely disregarding the fact that we just did something incredibly stupid if I bring this into the stone itself.
George, make a metal check.
Yeah, I don't know if I can give him that. No. This is. I think that's what we were doing initially. Yeah.
I don't remember this.
Okay. Oh. I don't have a negative, so I think that's...
You're metallic.
Yeah, I am made of metal. I am made of adamantine.
You like the colossal.
Finally feel at this time like you feel good about giving it to her and getting it out of your possession.
Yeah, she summons a frost globe around them.
Thank you.
No,
I'm going to do something.
I guess I should. I don't know if I should be thanking you, but I'm honored.
Thank you for unburdening.
Trust this cursed item in my hands. I'll see to it that no one vile gets hold of it.
I may be able to help you do that, Hedda. And I'm going to
She's got to ring it.
Cowl. I'm going to hand her the cowl of concealment, where she can hide 3 objects on her body that can't be found.
That's amazing.
Where did you guys get all this stuff?
Don't worry. Okay, let's...
Don't worry. I got it at Ross. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. We could have gotten to you a little sooner. I'm going to be real with you. But we kept... we wanted some mythic hordes. It all paid off,
actually,
though.
What else we got back here? I ignite a
just rummaging through...
Hey, how about this? This is going to help you out?
Yeah, Ben's inventory management, part of his soul has died.
Speaking of which, the Naiads...
flaunt it.
The Naiads have been digging through the sacks of stuff that they plundered from the
amazing.
Oh yeah, yes.
They're at their own table.
One of them touches a cursed object and just immediately turns into a skeleton.
everyone they all start wailing on him. Just break his legs.
Do you guys want in on any of that stuff or
heck yeah.
We'd love Ben. Thank you for even considering us.
How are you going to broach that subject with people that you can't really communicate with?
I just walk up to them and be like, "Where's my share?"
I bring up a bucket of Wally's wings. Oh no, I just take a giant waffle, right? And I cut the waffle into equal parts and give one piece to each of them. And I point at the treasure and I go huh?
They look at each other, say, and shrug.
Eat the waffle.
Make a charm check.
Oh boy. It's gonna be a. I'll use a quest point to make it a 9.
Okay.
Good choice.
All right. You can take from their stuff as if you're rolling an old hoard.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
So,
James, can you do that? I'm trying to pick up my notes. Yeah.
Let's do it on the site.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching us on the video, then we're about to share a resource on the landofeme.com website that has a bunch of random rollers on it. It's really
maybe I should oops.
You should give us a mythic hoard. Yeah.
I think you should sign up for the newsletter, man.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Old hoard. Now, do any of you have bonuses? Naturally.
I do.
I do not, actually.
Treasure. I have Relic of Old, so I have +1 or 10%. I don't know. Is it old now?
It's 1.
It's +1. Okay, I have it right now. I have it right. All right. Yeah. So I have +1 in treasure
that
hunting.
Next campaign we'll both use updated character sheets because both of ours are old as the hills.
I can't promise that.
I can't promise that.
So yeah, once per session, and then I also can roll lore to increase. Yeah, so that's my bonus.
Roning Lar, says I.
Wow. The crop duster.
Oh my!
Yes, it makes it. Was that this campaign or the last campaign?
That was this campaign. It's back.
Was it really?
Yeah, wasn't it?
No, it was. You're right. I can't believe. It feels like not this campaign, but that's like a really hooch.
1 in 200.
Yeah, I love the idea that it makes its way back to your hands
twice, right?
That's true.
Okay, so you've got yourself a magnificent bottle which cannot be broken.
Some such day. I've done some scrap dusting, but this is a man of class and refinement.
Oh, welcome to the stream. You'll fit right in.
Yeah, if you did not catch the earlier episodes of this campaign, Hooch already had this magic item and somehow come back into his possession. Is it
I'm going to say it's the same one. I'm going to say it's the same one. Hey, where have you been, little guy?
But what it is, it's basically an orb that farts and emits horrible smelling troll farts.
It's a fart grenade. We love it. All right. So how are we going to increase this item's power?
A jar of grease is interesting. That's useful. I love that. That's hijinks.
Wait. Sorry, we get all these things?
Yeah, you get 2 mundane items, a locket.
Oh man,
and
okay.
A jar of
Sorry,
grease.
I gotta keep typing.
A bottle that cannot be broken. That's interesting too.
This is gonna be Hooch's new weapon.
So the crop duster, the only thing you can increase is charges.
I mean, I think that we can change give it -1 defense. You put it like a locket around your neck, you know. No, yeah. So how many charges does it have currently? It previously on crop duster.
Previously had 12, I believe, and there was 6 of the 12 left when it was lost. I don't remember how it was lost.
This says 5.
Yeah.
5 charges?
The book says 5.
Because it had 8 out of 13 charges of troll fart gas like a time bomb is what I've written down.
Whatever reason they have 6 out of 12.
No, it's probably you probably just didn't record the last 2 that you used on the ship as we were.
What I'm saying is the book crop duster has 5 charges.
Got it.
Clearly, you've nerfed the crop duster.
I don't know what happened. Maybe you increased the charges.
You did.
No, but I wouldn't have had this power at that point.
I am certain that you increased the power of the crop
Well,
duster.
whatever it is, we're saying that it has 5 right now.
That's fine. Don't save the power on something else, I think, George.
Okay, fine. All right. I'm going to make the bottle +1 attack.
No, you can't. You can't.
Ben, I know. I'm sorry. You can't. Stop it. It's like wrangling a child.
George really wants me to use an unbreakable bottle as a weapon so bad.
Not a magic item.
Well, I know what I want Hooch to do is like we're in a bar brawl. He grabs the bottle, he tries to break it on the counter, and it doesn't work. He's like, "Come on, come on!"
There's no reason not to increase the crop duster right now.
Well, I can only do that once. So basically, you're telling me that we're not going to get any other excitement.
He's assuming that we will not get any other magical items.
Yeah, I think it's worth adding 10 charges to this thing or whatever it is. Hold on, I got to find my ability. It's never not worth adding charges. Yes, plus 10 charges. I'm going to make a lore check.
God, plus 10 charges is so good.
Ooh. It's going to be a 7. Success with a twist. You have to use half of your charges on a party member.
It sets it off, and it clears Wally's.
All the food tastes terrible now. Hooch keeps eating.
Do you need a 6?
Only Happy Dunstan powers through.
Ben, I'm sorry, what'd you say?
You only need a 6 to make it work. So.
Oh yeah, I definitely make it.
Alrighty.
Also, let's not forget that we've got to do the Howling Hot Challenge before we leave.
Yeah.
Hadda says, "All right, I can't miss this."
Yeah.
She
has like an unfair advantage with her ice powers, but we'll let it slide.
No, she said she wasn't going to do it.
She's not doing it. She just wants to watch.
Okay.
She's like an actual fantasy hero.
Yeah. She's just we're like laughable. Like
she's not going to compromise her mission by getting diarrhea for 3 days.
Yeah. She's Michael Caine.
3 days. She must be strong.
Christmas Carol, and we're all the Muppets.
I'm Michael Caine. All right. I do love Michael Caine. James, I just charted that you have the crop duster with 15 charges.
I don't know that we did this last time, but like you actually have to pay for this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Got to pay for diarrhea.
I do it.
Yeah. You got it, or you want me to?
I have 1 pouch of silver, 1 pouch of copper. So all these.
Oh wait, I'm still holding a bunch of
copper?
Coins for us.
Is it copper, boy?
Copper.
Boyo.
For you guys, sure.
He thinks we're
copper each.
Right, I do it.
I'll pay. I have to pay a silver then because I don't have. I'll just pay a silver for both of us, James. Because I don't have copper coins.
That works.
I pay a silver and then I roll a d8.
That works, my dear man.
I don't spend it all. I now have a copper. All right. So
I forget what we roll to.
I think it's some kind of metal. Metal? No.
It's vitality.
Vitality.
Yeah. Advantage, and you need a 12.
It's vitality disadvantage. All right. I need 2 11s.
Oh. You see me running outside as a bird, and you see me like getting a beak full of gravel to help me digest what's like going on in my belly right now because it's not happening.
Full of gravel.
Yeah,
I just plunge my head directly into the well right outside of Wally's place.
Well, both of us run up to Hadda. We're like, Hadda, ice.
Steam comes out of my ears. She freezes us both in the foyer. We're just like,
yeah.
You're both unable to conquer the challenge, and Happy Dunstan is pleased as punch.
He's the only one.
Good effort, guys.
This is the only time Hadda actually smiles and laughs.
Yeah,
she laughs at us.
It's like beautiful and genuine, and like her laugh, little like snow crystals hang in the air.
She's a wizard now.
Yeah, you have to kill her.
Wow.
We'll suffer no wizards.
Suddenly becomes another Conan campaign. We can't suffer the wizard.
Oh man.
Oh.
That was good. I do love doing a Howling Hot challenge.
We burp up our lunch for the next 3 days.
Are,
Wait, you guys don't have Are you guys aware of like the hot chicken sensation that is Howlin' Ray's?
No, but we had like a place called Cluck You Chicken growing up that had a hot wing challenge.
I only say it because like Howlin' Ray's makes me think of the Howlin' Hot Challenge every time I go to it.
I didn't know what Howlin' Ray's was. Like that makes me delighted that there is.
Yeah, yeah, it's delicious, and I pay for it every time. Carry on. What are we doing?
It's up to you.
It's up to you what you really want to do.
Hada takes her leave.
We hug. I wish her well. I say, Hada, I cannot thank you enough for unburdening me.
I can't thank you enough for helping me in my quest. Like I said, I don't think I could have done that without you.
I hold out my hand, and she puts her hand in mine. I say, no, the axe.
Wow.
Wow. No, it's fine. It's fine. No. I'm teasing. She clearly can keep the battle axe as Shadu.
No, you're right. Here.
No. Hada, none of us will wield it. I don't want it.
No, take it.
I don't use axes. I'm not that kind of bard. We say, Hada, like, you have no other. I mean, yes, you have ice powers now, but the battle axe of the Shadu is a symbol of justice, and no better person to wield it than you.
The blade of the axe is shaped like a man's head with a beard.
Yeah, yeah. Really there's a design on the curvature of the blade that looks like a status headband as it goes around the circle.
Yeah, with like a little wings back on.
Yeah, yeah. No, I was teasing. I do genuinely want Hada to have this axe.
Take the pen. Take the pen.
Yeah. I don't want a pen.
Okay.
All right. There's an awkward moment, but she puts the axe back on her saddle and jumps on her horse.
I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Yeah.
Like I said, when your quest is through in Bogtown, consider joining the Ember Knights. You're forever a friend.
As are you, Hada. And I give her a hero tug.
I forget the name of our group. We had like for a brief period, we had a name of our group.
The Blue Meanies.
Hooch's Heroes, I think is what.
Oh, yes.
Hooch's Heroes.
And if you ever want to, and you can
Quest
always
63.
consider yourself an honorary Hooch's Hero.
Hooch's Heroes.
Hoochas. Gunga's Heroes.
She blasts off.
Like just like vertically into the sky, like she.
Yeah, the horse's hooves like have little rockets on it, just like slowly lifts off.
Yeah, yeah. She puts on cool sunglasses, throws up a peace sign, and then
it's like Sam Rockwell riding those flying deer and Gentleman Bronco cutaways.
Yes.
Deep cut.
Right. They're left watching her go. It seems like maybe in another life that could have been you, like a hero of another caliber. But you're going back to Bogtown.
I kind of love the idea that like no matter what we do, we're not really heroes. You know, like we're not like an epic knight like Hada. Like we're just some regular, like bird bard and like a mushroom.
It's very Land of Eam. It's very Land of Eam.
Yeah. Like there are heroes in Land of Eam. And it ain't us. but we keep stumbling into terrible situations.
Very much like we did in the gelatinous goo.
Yeah. But I think this just I don't know if this is a product of the system of Land of Eam or if it's just because like all of us are playing and we're like familiar with it. Well, two of us are familiar with it.
I mean, I think the fact that you can be a little mushroom guy and a bird guy helps.
Yeah, it does help.
It's not like your normal image of a knightly hero.
Yeah. Play There Goes My Hero by the Foo Fighters.
Wow.
Actual Land of Eam band.
Brendo wrote the song.
Gruel. Yeah.
Dave Gruel.
Tell me everything I know about drums and guitar.
All right, now.
All right, so what are you guys going to do? What are you going to do?
We're going to roll a 12. We're going to get a discovery. We're going to roll another 12. We're going to get another discovery. And we're just going to keep doing that until we get to Thurf. Quick stop. Let's do quick stop.
Yeah, I was about to say, why don't we go through Quick Stop?
Follow the road.
Yeah, we'll follow the road. We'll maybe go to Quick Stop, jump in the river.
Got to jump into river.
All right, we fast forward to the next day after your bowels have calmed down. And
this is the second time that's happened in this campaign.
There will be a third.
Yeah,
end and begin every campaign at Wally's. It's just the way to do it.
It's the way to do it.
Wally says, good luck. See you when you come back around. I know you will.
We sure will.
I ask, before we go, I ask Wally, you going to start a franchise in Bogtown?
We've looked into it, but I mean, the rent prices are sky high. We've already gone down to Muckland Harbor, where there's a Wally's and Waffles Express.
Yes.
And we just opened one in Slogtown.
Amazing.
Look at that.
I don't even know where Slogtown is.
Oh, it's way up the Middle Route Run. So we're looking into Harp's Edge as well. It's under construction. It's I think that's going to be a great investment.
Nothing will happen.
Little inside joke for fans of Rickety Stitch and the Gelatinous Goo.
I mean, maybe once you change things, the rents will go down, huh?
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Clearly,
that's saying nothing.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, Hooch is going to be like a slumlord.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say, like, I'm going to be like, hey, where's my VIG for making sure this place is safe?
Right?
Hey, Rocco, go move some people.
Hey. All right.
So let's get this started. Let's get a travel check going.
Directly into the Dirt Nap Dunes, one of the places that's almost killed us twice, I think.
Yeah, nothing bad will happen again.
We almost got killed by a warg and a serial killer in the Dirt Nap Dunes, no?
I mean, it lives up to the name, right?
I actually dread it. Like, I dread this location. I feel like every time we go there, it's dangerous. So, Georgie,
as do I. Here we go. I saw it roll past it. I mean, that's
still acceptable.
You were also on the road, so
doesn't change.
Yes.
See fear.
What's the bonus?
A +1
realms.
Okay, all right. No. Then it gets to 11. That's can I use a quest point? Bump it to, no, I can't.
Not yet. Not until we're in the Durns. The Durns. Not till we're in
the Durns.
All right. Yeah, the Durns.
The Lara Durns. The Bren Durlins.
Deep cut.
All right. So what
I feel like you could name something the Bren Durlins, and everyone would just be like, "Yeah, that's a good name for this swamp."
It is,
or like whatever it is.
So you're saying it's an uneventful journey?
That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying.
Would you like to search for some sort of component?
Yes.
Desert fish.
God, I gotta open those up again. Yeah. No, I'd love to go. I'd love to go fishing.
Desert
it's like
fish.
a really funny concept. No, Ben, can I search for material components, please? Or elemental. Elemental. Do what now?
Go for it. I said go for it, bro.
Connect 4.
Go for it, bro.
Oh no.
Go
oh no, I don't.
it.
I don't even have a +2. I was looking at the wrong thing. It's a 1.
Ooh, that's not.
That is terrible.
Have unwanted attention.
Yeah, not immediately, right? This is just like impending doom. This is Dirt Nap Dunes. Dirt Nap Dunes.
That was right.
All right.
Dooms. That's
Dooms.
The Dirt Nap Dooms. Okay.
Jimmy boy.
Oh, I am Jimmy boy. I'm a roll of 12. Come on now.
Mm-hmm. It's basically a 12.
That's a 5. I'm going to make it a 6 for the quest point.
Amazing.
Dirt Nap Dunes. Let me see the Dirt Nap Dunes. Sorry.
We check out these Dirt Nap Dunes.
Because you're definitely heading into there now.
We are. That'll do.
I would like to say or use good news on the Dirt Nap Dunes.
Good news, everyone.
May I do that, Ben?
Mea culpa.
Mea culpa.
Sure. It's not going to affect. You're also -2, so you're net -1. So what is your roll?
So maybe you don't even use the quest point. Well, I don't know. It might bump you from a terrible thing to a not a bad thing. But if you were using 1 quest point to get to a 6, your roll would be a 3, I think, without the quest point.
Yeah.
4? 3.
It's a 3. What bonuses do you have, James?
I have realms.
Yes. What's your bonus?
+1. Sorry.
What is the bonus you're using to do this thing? Yeah. That's really good.
+1.
So you got a 4 is your total.
There we go.
Then I don't use a quest point. I missed.
Yeah, may as well. That's fine.
All right, these are the hard truths of the Dirt Nap Dunes. Okay,
geez.
big boy rules.
14 serial killers riding wargs come out of the Dirt Nap Dunes.
Yeah. A desert warlord named Humongous. It's all of our gasoline.
Yeah, our gasoline.
Gasoline. Just walk away.
Yeah.
All right, so let's roll some encounters.
Yeah. Is it? We're encountering something right now, Ben, or is it? We're gonna camp.
You're encountering something.
Okay. I accept. I just couldn't tell. I was like, yeah.
So roll a D100.
All right, here we go.
Jimmy.
D hundo. 23.
Healy.
We run into Ace Ventura.
He is in a giant rubber warg, and he squeezes out of its butt.
Yep.
He's been spying on us for days.
Yeah. Yeah. This is like bopping around like rubber warg following us. The old man who's with us, who's a wanted, I guess he kind of got blown. We never figured out what happened to him.
Oh, yeah.
He probably just dipped at like the first sign of peril with the golem.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Speaking of old men, you encounter an old human knight.
Old human man.
Ha! You, mushroom boy.
I'm 47.
challenge you to a duel.
You challenge me to a duel. Look at this guy challenging me to a duel.
Bandits of the road.
You're a bandit. I'd say you're a bandit of the road.
You are a bandit of the road.
We're not
bandits. You're a bandit of the road. We're just traveling.
Here are the terms of the duel.
No. Where are your credentials?
You know what? I challenge you to a duel, sir.
Yeah, I say, where are your credentials? How do we know you're not a bandit? Just because you come along in some suit of armor. You want us to believe that you're some sort of knight? Come on, what if you stole that from someone? I'm not going to bow down to you.
A knight from the Knolls of Wade.
I've never heard of that. That's not even a thing.
That's not a place.
Traveling from far.
Wait, so you're coming from outside of a local jurisdiction to impose your values and your beliefs on us lowly travelers of the road. If that's not some kind of sick, like, I don't know, scheme to extort more cash out of us.
Of the Mucklins.
Where are the bandits?
Root Run have spilled into my homeland, and I've come to clean it up at the source.
Have you considered instead, like, just building a wall?
This is so wow.
That's impractical.
I say
impractical.
Your armor's impractical, and what you're doing is impractical.
Are you offended that I did not choose you because you look like a weakling?
No. I'm offended that you're wasting our time. We have to do like 40 more legs to get to our destination, and you're sitting here in our way.
And it is settled. We shall duel.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, you're gonna Windy Whirl, and we're gonna run.
I hadn't even considered that, but that's funny. That's really funny. No, I'm gonna knowing that it's likely won't work, just because I don't think it'll work. But
no, go for it. Yeah,
this is what Hooch would do. I'm gonna be like, hey guy, come on. How about some scratch to let us pass, and I'll try to use bribery on him.
Amazing. What if he's like a really corrupt? Yeah,
it's a couple of desert clams. Okay.
I'm gonna give you a disadvantage on this guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you an advantage.
That's fine.
That's fine. He says, "Look at that! Look at that!
Holy cats!" Let's see. What's my charm? +1. That's a 9.
I am quite hungry and would use this to purchase a bite to eat.
I say, look, why don't you break bread with us when we camp tonight, you crazy man?
He takes the bribe and just like
when if he does camp with us, I'll be like, that'll be $12 and like one.
Yes. Charge him dollars.
Sorry.
No.
It just came out that way.
It'd be like 40 simoleons.
And that'll be copper coins.
Yeah.
Everybody got
charge a hitching fee.
Well, I believe that we are all squared away. Yeah.
That's fine.
I point out the hypocrisy of him.
George begins the controversy. He can't let it go. The conflict goes on forever.
He wipes sweat from his brow and says, well, be that as it may, I had to check, but everything checks out here. You're all upstanding boys.
I say, unlike you, who took a bribe, good day, sir. Go on with your pitiful order, of which I don't even think you belong to anymore, now that you've taken a bribe and sullied yourself in your honor.
It cuts to us like 30 yards down the road, and he's still yelling at us like, you don't know me! You don't know what I've been through! Good day, sir!
A very good day!
Well done.
He's just like trots off
on his horse. It's like a donkey. It's too small for him.
Yeah, he's sweating. Don Quixote. He goes tilting at a windmill.
Yeah.
All right, but that leaves no other choice but to camp in the dirt nap dunes.
Of course,
dirt nap dunes. All right, this is why this is going to be fine, because I'm going to use my favorite power ever that I haven't been able to use in a while. It's campfire songs. I say, gather around the campfire, everyone. We're going to have a grand old time.
Are you going to tell us a story, Brendo?
Oh, I'm going to tell us a story off screen.
I think you make that knight angry.
I say, I hope I made that knight angry, Turnip. This is Turnip, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
I say, Turnip, there's something that you need to realize, that our buddy Hooch here will bribe anyone and anything. And that's fine. That's his right to do. But what you need to realize is that taking a bribe might not be the best thing in terms of being honorable.
Why? Because you get money, though.
Right, but to look the other way and to compromise your own sense of honor. And that night, he was so lofty and thought himself so above us. And yet he folded to the cravings of modern man, which was just some quiche.
But, I mean, don't you think Brendo Hooch would have taken the bribe?
Yeah, but Hooch doesn't go around proclaiming himself to be like this high and mighty knight better than everyone. He's just a mushroom guy, trying to get along and live his best life. And that's fine.
Make an inspired check, Brendo.
Sorry, Hooch. I still would have taken the money. No, it's a 6. It's a 6.
Success with a twist.
The twist is I am a knight. I am a rascal knight of Bogtown.
I love it. I forgot. Is this actually did I know this fact?
Well,
I totally forgot this.
I have infamous.
So how does Turnup process all this information? Because
I think that he would default to like, well, I just got to do what Hooch does, and I'll be fine. Because he's like he's his squire. You're his master. Yeah.
Turnup, I'll lead you. You know what? But the thing is, Hooch is constantly like learning about the right thing to do this entire campaign,
but not doing the right thing. It's like he learns about it. But that's like the best part about Hooch. Like I can always count on it.
So you didn't actually, persuade Turnup exactly the way you wanted. Like
that's fine.
He's seeing that that perhaps there's something to what you're saying, but also Hooch is a knight, so what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I make up a rule around the fire. I say, never take a bribe, but it's okay to give them. Honor amongst thieves, am I right? And I high five everybody.
Yeah, we all high five you,
except Ichabod.
Oh my God, the gnome.
He doesn't hear you.
Ben, I wanted to roll the campfire song check itself, and on the charm I rolled a 10. It's a 12, so we're gonna get all three. Ally can remove a condition after food and rest. I don't know that anyone has any conditions. All allies heal plus level courage, so we're all going to get 10 courage back. And if there was going to be someone dangerous, a wandering intruder with a gregarious disposition visits the camp, which is quite possibly the most overpowered thing in this entire game, and I love it.
It's not overpowered.
It is, Ben. It is. The idea of like being able to guarantee a good night's sleep is like so incredibly powerful. Maybe it's because I'm almost 40. I just want a good night's sleep.
Oh, you're also a PC where like there's no such thing as safety in camp.
It's true.
Okay.
I wish you had rolled a 1.
You hear some howling in the distance, but nothing approaches the camp. So you guys sleep among the dunes.
Sleeping among the dunes.
Sorry, we need to figure out food. Let me just see what we have.
I'm so hungry.
Jeez. I have no food left.
I have 2 kitten pot pies and equality rations.
I can always rely on you to have all of the equipment.
I mean, who knows? These kitten pot pies look a little off, but we're going to have them anyways.
I have the funniest inventory in the world. A bag of rocks.
Uh-huh.
Icky Muck Bear's business card. That's the attorney.
Amazing.
The Windy Whirl and the Beetle Shield. That's it. And I've got a pouch of silver coins and a pouch of gold coins. And
one day we'll screen share my inventory.
Which is totally like against the rules and no one has...
Yeah, you're right. It's against the rules to screen share my inventory. You're not supposed to look at George's inventory.
No, George doesn't calculate his inventory, and he's banking on the fact that he has a bounding bag to double his inventory, but he still is over somehow.
I mean, it may not be that bad, but we did get a lot of good stuff from the Mythic Board.
It's true.
Just give some to Hooch so he can give it away.
That's true. Yeah. I've given away several magical items. But
I mean, I feel like that's part of it is like on a lot of the things on my inventory sheet, I just put a parentheses H next to it like I've given it to Hooch. I actually don't have that much stuff anymore.
That's good.
All things considered.
We're ready for another Mythic Horde.
Yeah, because we used the Gateway to Battle Axe Shadu. I no longer have the Ominous Pencil. The chimes are gone.
You know what? You guys had unwanted attention, so you do meet a gregarious person.
I figured with the one we were going to get something, but I didn't know the D6 roll canceled out or something.
Well, it's like it's -3.
Got it.
Yeah. Sorry. So, why don't you roll that up? Do you want 100?
I love it.
I can't wait.
37-year-old male shows up to the camp.
Hi. I just got off my shift.
Yeah. I'm older than anyone else in the land of Eam because quality of life is not great.
No. While you're going over your inventory, Brendo, going through your bag, a gremlin somehow pops out of it.
Oh, wow, I love it.
And he says, you eating this? Is this fair game?
My alarm
clock? Is this fair game? Because it's in there.
Let's just say he has like this bog roll bronze leaf in his mouth that he's chewing on.
Well, he's politely asking you if it's like.
Oh, he's politely asking. I say no, but with this, I got some kitten pot pie if you want some of that.
No, that's disgusting.
Rations? What do you eat? Who are you? What are you? And hello.
What do you eat? You got like a watch or something? Like
yeah.
Like a Casio?
Yeah, I feel a bit peckish. You know what I mean?
He's been like gumming the crop duster this entire time.
I eat, technology, preferably some a lot of cogs. And
stay away from my keytar, please.
Oh, that looks real good.
I will get into a conflict right now if you touch my keytar.
The name's Skeels. Yes, I do have the skills to pay the bills.
Okay. Wow.
Hooch is really impressed by that.
I get that old
gift the gab over here. Am I right, Brendo?
Yeah. I just shake my head. I say, go on, hang out with your friend.
Look, I'm not trying to be like, too imposing, but I ask again, is anything fair game? Any bits and bobs you got?
Yeah, we got this bottle.
I'll eat some coins too.
No.
Ain't the coins.
Maybe the bottle says, that's not going to work.
Hey, what about this? What about this?
Indestructible.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
What about this locket?
Oh, gimme.
Yeah. I say, all right, we'll give you the locket. Yeah.
He opens it up before just to see like what's in the locket, and it's just like a Tamagotchi or something with like a little like beeping with the battery.
Wow, it's a shrimagotchi,
Shrimagotchi.
Oh, that hit the spot.
Say, you got a pretty impressive set of choppers on you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
What are you doing for work these days?
Work. I'll work.
I tell you
Working
what.
Is for chumps.
Turnip really likes this.
Yeah. I high five him and I say, like, how'd you like to eat a lot of stuff?
I close up my bag quickly.
Now you're talking my language, guy.
Because we're headed to a place. Actually, there's a hotel in Bogtown that I'm sure it's got some pretty tasty security systems. Am I right?
A lot of wires. Lots of wires.
That sounds very much to my liking.
So, if you want to tag along for us for a while, I wouldn't have any problem sneaking you into that hotel.
Now, how far away is this place, Bogtown?
Hour and a half. We'll be there in no time. Just hop in the bag.
This bag with all the stuff.
No.
Brendo darts like, it's like no. It's a few days away. It's in Bogtown. Sorry.
Well, as long as I got a steady diet, I should be fine. If not, I might go a little crazy. You know what I mean? Hey, no promises.
We may bump into some people along the road that we'd be okay with you going crazy on.
Yeah.
It's true.
There's a couple things you should know. I have no sense of time or direction or geography or spatial awareness. So
I am legitimately a little monster, and I cannot function in any kind of society.
God.
Just wanted to, get that out there, because that's been a problem for me in some situations.
Mm-hmm.
Brendo, can we keep him?
I say he's your responsibility. You have to feed him and walk him, okay?
I promise I'll feed him and walk him.
Nah, your fingers are crossed behind your back. Your little nubs are crossed behind your back. I see it.
You can carry me in the back. I'll feed him. I'll make sure he gets fed, Brendo. I promise.
Basically, what I've come to discover is the more energy I use, the more hungry I get.
It's funny how that works.
I gingerly lift him up and put him in the bag. You're not going to walk for 30 miles.
Yeah.
When you pick him up, he feels like this bag of skin.
It's like picking up a lizard. Like you feel his rib cage and everything, or is he just a bag of skin only?
Yeah, it's like you don't really feel his bones.
He just consumes technology. He is a curse.
He's cute though. I give him that.
He is. Well, I will endeavor to try to keep him fed, Brendo, so that we could use him to heist.
I love that under vulnerability is they don't feel at home in the outdoors or wilderness, and he's stuck in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that's great.
He's super uncomfortable this entire time. I don't even know how he got out.
I gotta tell
we
you,
don't want to
like it out here.
Yeah, it's
I gotta get back
too
to
many
the
open
city.
spaces. Yeah.
Truth be told, I jump into some old guy, some saddlebags, and quick stop, jumped right in. Might have been a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
He was traveling with the night for days.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I ate stuff. I even had to eat food. It was disgusting.
I had to eat food, and it was disgusting. But if you guys got a calculator, or a solar calculator, or I'd settle for a tape measure.
What was the clam? The calculation clam?
Calculation clam. That's seafood, though, right? It's
allergic to seafood.
Yeah, he doesn't like shellfish.
Don't be so shellfish,
Yeah, I do.
All right. You guys want to get to quick stop?
Yes,
we do. Cricks made in.
All right. So the next day.
Is it who's rolling?
George.
I think it's
George.
Okay.
I legitimately forgot.
Yep. I'm awake.
Yep.
So what discovery do we make? You know what I mean?
Look at this game.
Well,
you know what I mean. Oh, it's a -1 though in Dirt Nat Dunes.
Yeah.
I use a quest point. Bet you weren't counting on that, buddy boy. Well, my plus is a 2. Sorry.
+2, 12. -1 is 11. Use a quest point 12.
Math checks out.
The math. He's a mathematician.
Mathematician.
All right. What discovery? What discovery? Roll a D100.
My favorite thing to do: discover a second gremlin.
78. Amazing. George, perhaps you could look up your notes to find out what the name of the troll rickshaw driver was.
The guy is named Worm the Troll. He's been out here since the trees were plump and juicy with nanners and oranges.
Hey, I know you fellas.
Worm! I say, hey, Hoot, you remember Worm?
Yeah, of course I remember the Worm. Look at this guy.
Small world.
Whoa, look at those legs. They got more tone since we last saw you. You've been rickshawing about?
Yeah, you guys, looks like you're heading down the road to Crickstop. Why don't you hop on?
I say we're heading down to Bogtown.
Bogtown?
Can your legs carry us there?
Well, you know, I was going to do you a solid just to get to Crickstop. But,
Yeah.
If you'd like to use my services beyond
Yep.
that, I am very, very open to that.
How much would it cost to get us from Crickstop to Bogtown?
Well, look, copper coins a day, and I will get you there faster than you could ever walk.
That's James. Shall we?
I'm down.
Because then this the
first day is on me. You know.
I thank him profusely, and
so
we all hop in. Like there's 8 of us in here, including a caterpillar.
Well, luckily, most of us are really, really small.
Yeah.
He gets you to Crickstop, and there's still another half of the day left.
Can we make it to Rascalton? I guess Durf is where we want to go, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to do in Crickstop? Need to buy more rations or?
No, we're good.
Wow. I'll just eat what he's got.
Yeah.
Can we get some technology to eat? Find a.
Yeah, like a bits and bobs store.
Like an.
Oh, guys, we can get promotion of our channel. How exciting!
Oh, that is exciting. Wow,
everything is in our hands. Turn it on, off, or customize.
Wait, we should definitely take that person up on.
Yeah, it does sound good.
Yeah. Hilarious.
Yeah, if some such day vouches for this person. I mean, we're let's do it. Yeah. That being said, I would like to buy some rations. What's the specialty? What's the speciality?
Speciality
at Crickstop?
Yeah, at Crickstop, your family.
Wow. I love it.
Just says it right above, as you enter.
Crickstop, your family.
At Crickstop, your family.
Your family.
Well, let's see what we got here. There's the Turtleback Tavern. So, I mean, this is people food.
Yeah, but we can steal some forks for this guy, right?
Forks? Hey, here's some cutlery. It'll tie you over.
Yeah. There's a lot of soups at the Turtleback Tavern.
I love soup.
Yeah, Hooch does love his clam chowder.
I love you got your Plapadoot soup.
Sorry, Plapadoot?
Plapadoot soup.
Is that the sound I'm going to make when I consume this soup?
Yes.
Plapadoot.
Plapadoots are little froggy creatures that sing. They ain't singing no more. They're soup
they're sentient froggy creatures that sing?
It's debatable.
Okay.
Wow. Debatable. You don't want to listen to their song, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
They got keister clam chowder,
classic.
Tortoise soup, which is actually no tortoise meat, just a vegetable medley that Bogrillian tortoises love. And you got some fried saberfish spears.
Saberfish.
And I also got your flaming peat ale.
Ah, the peat.
Served on fire.
I want that.
Pour it in my mouth. Light it on fire in my mouth is what Hooch is saying.
All of the cost copper points.
I will get the flaming drink.
I love it. I will also... no, I will not also get the flaming drink. I'm going to buy some fried saberfish spears. Is that a D6 or a D8, Ben?
Copper?
Sorry. I guess if it's copper, it would be a D6 ration, like usage die. Okay.
Oh. Well, actually, none of these are rations.
Oh.
Sorry.
These are like meals.
Yeah. Can put these meals on wheels. I got a thermos. No, it's fine. We need something for the road.
We have a bottle.
You could just buy regular rations then.
Put the soup in a bottle, dude.
Yeah. You put the soup in the bottle.
Put some soup in a bottle. Come on now.
All of those things like give special
I figured
bonuses and stuff. But otherwise, you could buy regular rations, like normal rations, be a copper.
Yeah.
You could buy quality rations,
Yeah.
which is copper times 2.
Mm-hmm.
Gourmet rations or silver coins cost.
I'll buy gourmet rations, and then with the change, I'll buy quality rations. Does that make sense?
Roll it up, my friend.
Roll it up.
All right, let's roll up this.
Roll it up.
Okay, don't use the silver. And then now I have 2 copper pouches. I'll roll. Ben, how does that work if you're using 2 copper pouches to buy something?
Well, if you want to buy the
so I got gourmet, which is D10
quality rations,
mm-hmm.
then you could use those 2 copper pouches, roll them
separately. Okay, yeah. So I'll roll 2d6. Use one of them. Right, so 1 and a 2, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
So those feed 2 people at a time, and it's a D8.
Right. And then remind me, the gourmet is D10.
Yeah, it feeds 4 people.
Okay, thank you. And is it a usage die, or like does it degrade each time, like D10, D8?
Yeah.
Okay.
I should ask you guys, do we want to keep going, or should we stop it here as you guys literally stop at Crick Stop, fuel up for the journey? You've got your old friend Worm, who's
oiling his legs as we speak.
Assuming you have the cash, he's willing to take you down to Bogtown, plus 1 hex per day.
I only have the
James, I'm going to tell you something. We have 1 copper, 1 silver, 2 gold, and 3 ancient.
What? We're rich, man.
Yeah, I was going to say, do we need to stop somewhere first and like buy really good equipment or anything? Or like...
Well, Crick Stop is like a good place to do that.
Yeah. I had no idea we had that much money.
This is like a real Hooch and Brenda relationship.
A freaking fortune.
Yeah, we have a good amount of quiche. I'm notoriously
we'll
cheap.
Definitely hire him to get to Bogtown.
Yeah, there's like no question in my mind we'll hire him for sure. It's more of like, do we need anything really awesome along the way, like at here or Bieselberg or Thurf?
Well, you've got the Sword and Board, which is a big kiosk tower in the middle of Crickstock.
The Sword and Board, I love that.
And they sell every mundane item.
You said they sell every Monday night, and I was like, we play on Saturdays. I don't know how we're gonna.
Well, we can play on Monday if we buy it.
Yeah, there we go.
We got to buy the slot, the table.
Yeah,
all the dice.
We can start maybe next quest and knock some of this stuff out. Ponder what we need.
Yeah,
we don't need mundane items. We just need like amazing things.
Suits of
get a armored personnel
you guys
carrier.
Got a lot of amazing things.
That's true. We're pretty geared up. I mean, we used a lot of our best stuff in the situation that I think demanded it. But
we need armor, I think. You know,
you can buy armor.
Buy suits of armor.
Or like even like a thieves armor for you that's like light and doesn't impede your ability to tumble.
Yeah, but when it comes down to the trading blows, though, getting hurt, suit of armor would be good. But at first, we can also need to be stealthy because my assumption is that the Tricky Toe gang is completely taken over Bogtown.
Yeah. We could also craft sharpfin armor. We have an emerald sharpfin, but I need to see what else we have. And then we should probably turn the sea serpent scale into an underwater breathing apparatus. We could go underwater into Bogtown through the bog, and then like emerge and like, yeah. I don't know.
To survive war, you got to become war.
Yeah. Wow. We'll see. We got some stuff. We got some stuff to do.
Very cool.
Very, very cool.
Very nice.
We have 2 emerald sharp fins. It's amazing. Well, gentlemen, it's been an honor participating in this Land of Beam.
Yeah, fun as always. Looking forward to continue our quest next week. Thanks everybody for watching or listening on the podcast. And we only briefly did it on the stream, but if you're interested in checking out any of the random generators, there is a ton of random generators on landofbeam.com. Just go to the RPG section. If you're interested in checking out Land of Beam, you can download the quick start guide for free at landofbeam.com. And you can still pre-order the big Land of Beam box sets. Again, just check out landofbeam.com. You'll see like the pre-order link and yeah, happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, 2024.
Happy New Year. Thanks everybody on Patreon as well.
Well, of course. Oh my gosh.
On the Land of Beam stream.
Keep the lights on. Yeah.
Awesome.
That is great.
That's awesome, man.
Dungeon Adventures 2 on Audible. That's amazing. Thank
That
you so
is
much.
amazing. Thank you.
Audible.
Thanks, No Clear, for hanging out with us. We always appreciate it.
Always do. Always do. It's a lot of fun.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Yep. Take it easy, guys.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.